This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything, and you can use the coupon code ZapDoesTCG for 5% on everything on the website. Also, this video is sponsored by CARDMARKET.com. CARDMARKET is a European platform where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. You can use the referral name ZapDoesTCG to help support the channel. Also, this video is sponsored by YourPlayMat.com. Want to create your own custom playmat? There's only one address. Go check out YourPlayMat.com by clicking the link down below. You'll get 10% off your order. They ship worldwide, so start creating your own custom playmat. Last but not least is Dragon Shield. DragonShield.com is of course the affiliated link down below in the description. You're gonna be able to buy sleeves, deck boxes, as well as binders, and Dragon Shield is the best brand to help protect your cards and keep them safe from any scratches whatsoever. They are the best quality sleeves around, so yeah, I'm a big fan, so thanks for sticking around with the commercials. Let's get it going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG video on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about some new cards that got revealed. We are here over at PokeGuardian, but first of all, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily uploads over here that you don't want to be missing out on. The new cards, as soon as they are released, we'll talk about it here on the channel. We also do, of course, a lot of TCGO battle videos, as well as talking about the latest cards that come out in the top 20 video. Go check out my top 20 of the best cards coming in our upcoming set, Lost Origin. Okay, without further ado, let's just check out these new cards. There's going to be some character rares in the form of the Serperior V as well as Altaria. So character rares are always super beautiful artworks of cards that might actually have some use in the competitive scene. On top of that, we're also going to be talking about Ho-Oh-V and even a new Mewtwo, Zacian, and Zamazenta card. So if you guys are hyped for it, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's just get it started. So as you can see here, there is going to be a Serperior V. Serperior V has this fantastic looking character rare, which of course has the Rosa on the card as well, and we all know that Rosa is a popular character from the Pokemon series, which is super nice. It has two attacks, the Serperior V. It's a grass type, being weak to fire. It's kind of good right now, just because of the fact that Palkia has such a dominant force in the game right now. Not a lot of fire decks are being played, which could open the door for Serperior actually seeing some use. Its first attack actually just heals 30 damage from each of your Pokemon in play. If you have nothing else to do, you can just heal some damage, which could be okay, I guess. It's a worst case scenario attack. It also has the solid 120 attack damage output, and you also can get this attack off with a grass and a DTE. It's gonna be a low damage output, but it's just the basic V. It also has of course the Serperior VSTAR, and this is where the card will shine. This is going to be an archetype by itself. Get yourself some Cheryls while they're fresh, because this card will be paired up with Cheryl, mark my words. If you have been playing during the days of Gardevoir, Tag Team, GX, and Sylveon, or actually Guardian, people call that deck, and this also utilized like the mechanic to switch around energies. The exact same scenario is here, and we also have the busted free retreat. So you could be, of course, having DTE and Grass to immediately get it off as soon as the second turn. It slaps 190 damage, and it actually states, move any amount of energies from your Pokemon to other of your Pokemon in any way that you like, which will open the door for Cheryl play. So you of course can attack with the Serperior and then move your energies to another Serperior, forcing the opponent to boss. If they don't have boss and they slam damage into you, you can just simply heal it off with Cheryl. That's how cool it is. And you can also you don't need energies attached to the Serperior VSTAR, because you can easily have the free retreat and then swinging with the other Serperior VSTAR and then do the exact same thing. You can even wait with your Cheryls, just maybe put a Roxanne to the opponent where the opponent has a low hand size, and you can flip-flop between some Serperiors and then heal them all in one shot with Cheryl, which is going to be beautiful. Also, the downside of a DTE is not going to be huge. You're still slapping 170, and the 170 is enough to two-shot all the things in the game right now. If you want to be, of course, having 3 grass energies on here, that's also a capability. And then with Choice Belt, you're slapping 220, enough to knock out basic V Pokemon. Depends on how you will be making the archetype work, but it looks promising for sure. And on top of that, it also comes back with a V-Star attack. The V-Star attack, Coiling Star, slaps 60 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon, and then switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. So, hit and run to the max. So for every energy attached to this Pokemon, so let's say you have Grass DTE, then you're gonna be able to slap 160, 180 minus the 20 of the DTE. That's actually not bad to have a hit and run attack. You can knock something out and just put a Miltank up front or something. It's going to be kind of a great card because you can move around the energies and it has crazy synergy with Cheryl. Will it be game breaking tier 1? Probably not, but it's going to be tier 3, if yeah, maybe even tier 2 at best, but it could be interesting to try out a Serperior VSTAR. You can have Big Charm to have more HP. You can even have the Cricketune, which gives you 40 extra HP as well, to make a very tanky grass deck with healing capabilities. Moving forward, Ho-Oh-V. Look at the beautiful artwork on this card. That alone makes me want to be playing Ho-Oh-V. It has 230 HP, which is on the higher end for basic V Pokemon, which is awesome. It has a resistance to fighting on top of it. A weakness to lightning might be a little bit problematic because everybody's playing lightning to counter Palkia, and then Ho-Oh gets caught in the crossfire. It comes back with another wicked ability that Ho-Oh is tempted to get throughout the years. The Rebirth Flames this time around. Once during your turn that this card is in your discard pile, you may put this card onto your bench. If you do, attach 4 energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. If you do, the your turn ends. So this is very good. Even though your turn ends, I could see like very turbo decks with tracking shoes, Pokestops, etc. Try to put Ho-Oh and a ton of energies in the discard pile so you can set this up on the first turn of the game. Setting up a Ho-Oh with a ton of energies. You can be pairing it up maybe with stuff like Bronzong if you're playing metal energies to move them around to a Dialga V-Star. You could be of course utilizing this on top of to just maybe play with Darkrai V-Star to have instantly like 4 Darkness energies in play on the first turn. Definitely a very scary threat because Ho-Oh also comes back with an attack of its own. Rainbow Burn, this attack does 30 more damage for each type of basic energy attached to this Pokemon. So with the 100 damage as a base, you can maybe also pair it up with Arceus and play all different kinds of energies and just Trinity Nova, and by then you're gonna be having like 6 different types on here, which utilizes like all these different types. It's gonna be 280 with a choice valve. You could be making a Ho-Oh Arceus deck, you could be making a Ho-Oh Bronzong V Dialga, actually yeah, Bronzong, Ho-Oh V, Dialga V-Star deck. You could be making a Darkrai V-Star Ho-Oh V with tracking shoes and Pokestops and Ultra Balls and Quick Balls and ways to discard everything. Then you're going to be able to utilize Ho-Oh. It of course gets shut down because of stuff like Path to the Peak, but the ability is very strong. Even though it ends your turn, if you are playing a turbo kind of build, you're going to be utilizing Ho-Oh to the max of its capabilities. And also, yeah, if you go first, the opponent's probably not going to have an instant attack like Boss KO, because not a lot of decks can do that. Maybe a Meloetta if you happen to have like only one Pokemon, they have Escape Rope and all that. Maybe that could happen, but in sense, if you go first, Ho-Oh can be a kind of a crucial card, I would say. And I think it might see some play here and there, even though the attack cost is pretty high. It has so many capabilities, and I have not even scratched the surface on this card. You can maybe pair it up with stuff like Torton, which switches a basic Pokemon with a basic Pokemon from your discard pile. So let's say Rebirth Flames, you're going to be getting all the energies on, and the following turn use Torton, amazing Yveltal, boom, 1-hit KO. I'm just thinking out loud, but the possibilities are endless. Even though it ends your turn, it's still a strong ability, mark my words. Then Lizaya with her cute Altaria. Look at this character rare. This actually just has move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to your opponent's active. Let's say you get damage with Serperior VSTAR. You put all the damage on the opponent with just a DTE or a Carlos, or actually a Twin Energy. Pretty interesting card. Not the best, I would say, but a cool looking card nevertheless. Then Mewtwo is back. The legendary Pokemon from Gen 1 strikes again. And for a Carlos energy, attach up to 2 psychic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Oblivion Wing. It doesn't dish out damage, but you can accelerate energies instantly going second. Is it better than utilizing Cresselia? Maybe because you can use it going like, if you go like second, then Cresselia is good, but if you go first, Cresselia is useless. And here, Mewtwo is actually useful all of the time. It also has Limit Break. If your opponent has 3 or few prize cards remaining, you slap 180 damage. That's actually not bad. So reminds me of Knuckle Impact, or was it again that if Buzzwole from Forbidden Light, the opponent had like 4 prize cards remaining or something, Buzzwole could slap 120. It does need 3 energies here, so that's kind of a lot. How do you get 3 psychic energies on consistently? Shadow Rider, Calyrex VMAX, or you use like a Luna Luna Stone. Actually, yeah, with Soul Rock and then E-Switch, it's a great attack. Definitely in the late game. I don't know if it's going to be impactful or not. Pretty mediocre because not only has it this condition clause, how do you get 3 psychic energies on, right? The biggest fan of the cards I've seen right now is like Ho-Oh. Has so many capabilities. Moving forward, there's a Zacian. This Zacian for 1 metal energy, 20 damage. This attack does 10 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or any effects on the opponent's active. Okay, so you cannot hit for weakness, so you cannot knock out like something like, I would say, an Ice Rider Calyrex V. But you could, of course, if you have a full bench, you're going to be able to slap 70 with a choice belt 100. Just if you go second, Metal Energy, just poke 100 is not bad. Definitely if you're playing the Dialga V-Star deck. The other attack is pretty mediocre, but the first attack could be useful because you fill up your bench and you can slap some damage. And you also, hit through all the opponent's effects here and there. Next is like, that actually means you can actually attack a Pikachu, a Flying Pikachu VMAX. Moving forward, there's Zamazenta. Cool looking artwork, it's a holographic and it has the Metal Shield ability. If this Pokemon has any energies attached to it, you take 30 less damage from attacks. Making it like very tanky, 160 damage you need to dish to knock it out with a Cape of Toughness. That's 210 for a basic Pokemon. Yeah, on the 1 prizer, that's scratching like a lot of people's heads. Like, how do you knock this out? You only get 1 prize card for it. You can also scoop up net it as well. It also comes back with an attack, Revenge. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 220. So you could be playing a Bronzong Zamazenta deck, and as soon as something gets knocked out, just 220, 220, 220. You, of course, need to recover those energies. You do have Saucers. You maybe have Silines to get Saucers back. You can also use Bronzong to move the energies around. You can play Cape of Toughness. This could be a fun little 1-prize archetype to test out for sure. So yeah, these are the cards that have been revealed today. Hopefully you guys loved the insight that I had on these cards. If you do, be sure to let me know. We're rocking the hell out of the like button. Go check out our sponsors, which are, of course, in the description below. CARDMARKET for European players. Use the referral name ZapdosTCG. Poton Store for everybody in the world to get TCGO code cards. Use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% off. There's Dragon Shield, which, of course, allow you to buy sleeves, deck boxes, and all the good stuff. And there's yourplaymat.com to create your own custom playmat from scratch. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. I'm well on my way to, of course, visit London for the World Championship. So expect a ton of coverage on the World Championships, vlogs, everything, interviews, whatever you want to see, you'll see it on the channel. So subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Peace.